Well, let me. Just a little waving. There he is, my big brother D. This
What
is
up?
incredible. He's coming on in a minute. Okay, here we go. Hi, guys. Hi, Suze. I'm glad you're here. It's the Ohm Zone. I'm here. I'm finally here. That was incredible.
How do I ask to join?
Jarrod's going to come in and Damon's going to come in. Let's see where Jarrod is first, because let me get Jarrod in here before you come in, Dame.
Okay.
So I'm at the Ohm Zone down in Venice, California, and I'm I want to cry. Like, I'm sort of beside myself for so many reasons, because Damon's and Jarrod's gonna come on, so I'm gonna get this out quick. He's like my brother, and so I come here to his we're gonna get into this. This is why we're here today. And I knew what I was getting myself into, but not really. And again, remember, my heart has always been connected to him. He is family to me. Long story short, he brings me up, and I'm gonna show you everything, and you'll get to experience a little bit of it, but not the way that I just did. And he gave me, did you call it a 7-minute bath?
Yeah, 7-minute journey.
A 7-minute journey, and he pulled me out in 7 minutes. And as he was pulling me out, I was like, wait, I was just about to go. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to any of you, but Jarrod's here, hold on. My brother. My two brothers, where is he? Oh, can you hear me?
I most certainly can.
Hi, brother.
What's going on?
Just you wait. Holy Ohm Zone.
Word.
What? This might be the first place I bring you, and I don't know what's going to happen to me tonight, Jarrod. You know I say this all the time, but I don't know if the tears or the laughter, I have no idea, but he just gave me a 7-minute sound healing, and he'll tell you all about it. But what?
Yo, I'm looking forward to it. I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow too. I want to know all about the Ohm Zone.
I mean, I think we should just get started. And Damon, come on in here and let's. So he's gonna. Maybe I could add. Can I add him on the bottom, Jay? We do this all the time.
Yeah, I believe so. I think
Put
Marcus.
the plus search.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Wait, you want I am Damon or Ohm Zone?
I am Damon.
Okay. Then I'm gonna ask you. Send request. Now you should be able to come on.
Yep, go live. Okay, here I come. Invitation expired. What does that mean?
Why is
Shoot it to him again. Try again.
Okay.
Try it again.
Invite people. Invite Damon. Send. Damon will need the latest version of Instagram to join. Oh, you haven't updated. Do you think your other one, your Ohm Zone?
Let me do this real quick.
Okay, do it so we can talk for a minute. Do it.
Guys keep talking to me.
Okay, he's gonna set up that.
The IG.
He's gonna do it. Hi, Louie. How are you? Let's just say hi to everyone and get present. And we're here. And
I'll do some scrolling real quick.
Oh yeah, update. Okay, it's updating.
He's updating. I'm digesting. I'm gonna show you a little bit of where I'm at before we really get into this conversation.
Yeah, go ahead. Pan the camera around.
Okay.
I want to see. I'm sure the people joining want to see.
I'll just wait as I'm.
There's D.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, man? I'm updating.
He's updating. Yeah, he's updating the new download.
Yeah.
And we'll walk you through the whole studio as well.
We'll take you around.
Word.
But you can visually see this, but what I'm going to tell you and what he's going to tell you, but what I'm going to experience with you is, hi, Louise, my love. Okay. Australia's in the house. Hi, baby girl.
Yeah.
You're here? Okay, let me bring Damon in. You guys, we're going to get right to it because we got no time to waste. Now you have to find, I am Damon Elliott, the nomad.
Let's go.
Susie, I will bring you here. We're in Venice. Yay!
All right. I'm here.
That's what's up, man. What's going on, Damon? How are you, brother?
Oh, I'm great, man. I'm, here in my little space that I hold space. You're in the inner silent room, so it's kind of chill and quiet in here. You can see my little, that's my little rose quartz crystal right there, and
Can I say something? I love that he is using words like little and chill and his space. Let me explain this to you. You walk in here and all of a sudden you feel the vibration and I'm like,
Oh man.
whoa. And remember, my heart space with Damon always resonates with love.
Yeah.
Always. So
Okay.
I'm already sort of like, okay, I'm open. And I come in and it just starts to like I'm like, D, he goes, hold on. And then he kind of walks you. Now, this isn't a little space. Everything's red and rich red, the color of like your root chakra, right? He's going to walk you through this, but I'm just trying to get you to get the sense that what he's saying is not explaining it into the way where your common folk will come in here and you are just, whoa, this is amazing, and what's going on. So Jarrod, pretend that you're just kind of coming into this new experience and you're meeting Damon and you're gonna just
I am.
off.
I don't even have to pretend like I'm walking in
right.
to a new experience, man. Let's just pour into me. Like I'm here to learn like that. Yeah, this is brand new.
Good, man. Well, I'm glad you have an open mind, and all you have to do here is have, open ears, and we pretty much take care of the rest. Sound healing.
Okay, before you start, because I know where you're going, please set yourself up to where are we? We're in Los Angeles.
Yeah. We're in Venice Beach, California.
Okay.
At kind of the ground zero of the energy field of Los Angeles, where everybody comes to the ocean to kind of cleanse, for lack of a better word. And I chose this location. Well, actually, this location chose me, because 5 years ago, I was in this very same room as a music producer and a composer, and actually we worked on Wonder Woman in this room. So it's kind of ironic. We did movies, and I always knew we were developing this technology, if you will, for sound baths, but not your typical sound baths. Sound frequency healing through using what's called an oscillator, and which is, if anybody's on here in the music, in anything music, you know that when you tune a room, you tune it with an oscillator. Like it goes like, ooh, and it goes down. It goes from the high 2000 hertz all the way down to like 40, which is about where you can hear. Anything below 40, you just kind of feel. And anything above kind of 2,000-3,000, it just gets lost up there. But you feel it. So there are certain frequencies that actually resonate with your different chakras, and it's really that simple. They get in there. It's clinically proven that it pretty much goes with your DNA and gets into your cells and pretty much literally takes your cells apart and puts them back together. And that's what the healing principles are. Because let's say you have if you're suffering from anxiety or depression, there's actually a frequency directly for DNA repair. And believe it or not, that frequency is 528 hertz. Now, 528 hertz is actually what Mother Earth resonates at naturally, right? So that's why your DNA and our cells resonate at the same frequency as the Earth. That's why when people say, I'm grounding, where you truly are, you're tuning into the Earth. You're tuning into the frequency of the Earth. But here's what's even crazier is, you ever feel like you're on such a high, like you get up one day and you're like, man, I feel so good. Yes. Well, that's because if I give you a little taste of 852 hertz, that's going to take you to a place of spiritual enlightenment, which means like when you might, it doesn't matter what religion you are, if you go to church, whatever religion you are, but if you reach that higher, that high vibration, that's around 852 hertz. And music that can cause that kind of spiritual enlightenment is at a frequency called 444 hertz, which is like when you ever listen to songs like One Love, Bob Marley, or Let It Be, the Beatles, or That's What Friends Are For by my mom and Burt Bacharach, Carol Bersager. That is the frequency of 444 hertz, which is like the love frequency, which is like the light, right? Getting a little more technical, there are frequencies for anxiety. There are frequencies for relationships. There are frequencies for addiction. There are frequencies for just pretty much everything, because our body's made up of water and electricity. And like I said, we resonate between 65 and 75 hertz. So I know I sound like crazy, but I am. I'm a crazy sound doctor, and that's what I love. So I developed this place called the Ohm Zone, which is you come in, and it's just like if you're going to a spa to get your beauty on or get your massage on or get whatever it is. This is like the internal version of that, and it's pretty amazing.
Whoa.
Pretty amazing.
It sounds like it, man. You do not sound crazy. Like, I'm understanding everything you're spilling to me, even though it's foreign. Like, it's foreign as hell to me. But I do want to know, how did you get started in this space? Like, what led to you wanting to get into sound therapy? Is it that you described?
Yeah, sound therapy.
Okay.
Well, I had a wake up call about it's almost 6 years ago. I had it's called a myocardial infarction, but it's commonly known as a heart attack. And my doctors, Eden's met my doctor. He's an amazing doctor. He's my best friend. But pretty much when you have something like that and it blocks an artery and part of the muscle just goes away, right? And you lose what's called ejection fraction. And I was told literally that I would heal to maybe 75% of normalcy again, which is had to accept that, so I thought I did. And then I got into collecting crystals and started feeling energy from the crystals. And then I knew that sound just made me feel good, but I didn't understand the healing principles. And then finally, I got my first crystal, which was a rose quartz, right? And
so what is the rose
stayed
quartz
with me, and then I met some crystal healers, and they worked on me, and my ejection fraction came back to 98%, and that's when I was sold. And I said, this really works. So I knew I had to. My rebirth was as Nomad, which is ironically my name, Damon, backwards.
Is this where this came from?
That's where this came from, yeah. I used to travel as Damon all over the world, and then I was knocked on my butt from a heart attack. And I became Nomad and tuned into myself and started working on frequencies. And every frequency that I do here, I've done on myself over and over and over again for the last 6 years, 5-6 years. Took a little break when I went to Hawaii, came back and got right back into it. And so that's when the Ohm Zone kind of happened, and it's pretty amazing. I'm so excited for the world to feel this, because it's truly holistic. It truly deals with yourself and tuning into yourself, for lack of a better word.
Word. So this is not just something that you're into. This is something that actually helped you heal. Word. So now
I give myself frequencies every day. I sometimes I'll sit in here sometimes, or as people like to say, I paraglide, or whatever the word is, for sometimes 75 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, however long. You lose track of time. Eden had a little experience. I gave her 7 minutes before, because I wanted her to know what we're doing here. And at about generally between 5 and 7 minutes, you start to go. And she was on her way, and I felt it, so I brought her back out so we could actually do this live for you guys. If I had let her go, she would have lost track of time, and it would have been.
Have I ever been this quiet?
No. Not at all.
Damon knows too. I think he did it on purpose.
Well, I calmed her energy,
Jay, I was he pulled me right back down.
Yeah.
And you know what I heard, D, the whole time? Because before we started, he goes, and the only thing you have to do is breathe.
Just breathe.
And the whole time, I got the chills.
Just breathe.
The whole time, the head stopped and the body was just doing its thing. He's like, you don't have to do anything, just breathe. And I heard his voice the whole time.
Yeah, and I wasn't talking.
No.
I was playing singing bowls. Let me show you. So basically, I broke out 2 bowls.
I turn around so I can get you.
Oh, you can see me? Great. So these are 2 singing bowls. I have a whole bunch of singing bowls. We have my favorite, my best friend over here is the gong. This is part of the gong. This is part of the Kundalini practice that actually tunes into. Kundalini practice is about your 8th chakra, which you have 8 chakras. Kundalini is a whole nother level. Yeah, and gong actually resonates at every frequency at the same time. So it truly, when you play gong, it truly takes apart your cells, truly, and puts them back together. And then these mats right here, these are a special kind of mat. Eden got to feel it. They actually vibrate, and they vibrate from your crown chakra all the way to your root chakra.
Whoa.
And they vibrate at the same exact frequency that is playing through the speakers on the oscillator. Now, here's the secret. This is what makes this different than any other kind of sound experience. I use an oscillator. Now, if it was just an oscillator going, you would be like, dude, get me out of here. It's annoying. It's loud. This is the most annoying I've ever dealt with. So what we do is we play beautiful music around the oscillator. So you're actually going with the music. It's like scoring a movie. You're watching the action, but you're actually tuned into the music, and you don't even realize why you're feeling these emotions, right? So the oscillator's working on you like a deep tissue massage, while the music is helping you accept it. Because a lot of people, if they actually knew what was going on, they'd probably be freaked out, like, wait a minute, you're going to do what? So like you can hear, if I turn it up just a little bit, you can hear.
If you don't mind, I'd like to do it a little. Yeah, there you go.
So you can hear you probably can't hear the lows, but you can hear the highs.
Right.
You hear the so it tunes in truly to your chakra. So that was up in the 800s. That was about probably 825, if I could guess. I don't have my tuning fork with me, but yeah. So it's the science behind it that gets me so excited. It gets me excited because this is clinically proven. And not only that, I'm living proof.
Right. So yeah, as you were talking, you started breaking down the different frequencies for love, and where my heart resonates in life is I'm a recovering addict. I'll be sober going on 8 years next month, right?
Congratulations, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, suicide survivor, all of that stuff, man. So
that's quite an accomplishment, man.
My God, thank you so much.
When you come down, I'd like to give you a bath at 741 hertz.
Okay, that was going to be my question.
Yeah, because as a everything you've been through, basically now you're on if I can just give you a little bit of my feeling, what I feel is you're on a journey, and your journey is all about creative expression and the freedom that you have now, actually being able to tune into yourself and not need a substance to creatively express yourself and solve problems. I know I've never been addicted to anything but music, which is an addiction, right? And maybe back in the day, women or something. But all jokes aside, when you learn to tune into yourself and your own frequency, your creative shell, as we call it, just kind of bursts open, man, and you can plug right in, you can tune right in. A lot of people think they need substance for that. You don't need substance for that. So that's beautiful that you're on your journey, and I can't wait. When you feel 741, 742, you're going to be like, yeah, there's no challenge I can't overcome. There's no problem. And it's funny because tonight, my little sister's going to feel that. So I'm going to have her off air call you and let you know, or everybody that's listening. If you know Eden, you know how to get in touch with her after her sound bath tonight. Ask the questions, how she felt, where she went. I could already tell you where she's going to go because I know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to spoil it for her.
Word. Yeah. Man, you literally just kind of blew my mind, man. You said that so elegantly, like the creative expression without needing substances. And no knowing kind of what I'm thinking, right? Like you were saying, I'm like, man, how did this guy know?
Well, I don't. I only know what the frequencies tell me, right? So it's a science. So it's like, I'm not a psychic. I'm not an intuitive, even though a lot of people think I am. They freak out. Like, for instance, like I've given I think I did 10 baths yesterday. And what I do is the science of it. I usually get people's birthday. Then I print out their moon cycle so I can go over that with them. And then I tune into that frequency, and then I give them a custom bath. That's what's different about the Ohm Zone. It's custom baths for your frequency. Not, usually there's nothing wrong with when people, 15, 20 people are in a room and people are playing the singing bowls and everybody's just like, kind of like, tuning into this, and they're going somewhere. But it's kind of hard to stay focused, right? When there's 15 other energies taking the sound, or 20 other energies taking the sound, so everybody receives it different. So it's like a confused energy pool. It's like I guess like jumping in a pool by yourself and swimming, and you feel the water, and you're creating the wake, and you're creating the turbulence, and you're creating the pushback, and then 20 other people jumping in that same pool. Now you're not tuned into yourself anymore.
Right.
So that's why it's very important for me to do this as a private experience. One person, two people. If couples want to come, they get a couples massage or bath, if you will. But it's truly to seriously tune into your frequency and help you.
Sweet.
Truly.
And now the whole experience sounds awesome. So how does it go from start to finish? Do I tell you what like kind of I'm feeling beforehand, or you just go through, you said you asked for the birthday and the moon sign and whatnot?
Yeah, I'll give you an example, man. So from
All right,
start
cool.
to finish, it's kind of like if you go to an appointment, right? If you go to a spa, so they have this thing called the intake form, right? So you fill out your intake form,
Okay.
right? And then after you fill that out, then we have a questionnaire.
Can't you just scan my frequencies at this point? I can stop filling out paperwork?
No, we gotta get the paperwork. More so for legal reasons.
When is that gonna happen?
Right. Well, you saw. I mean, I already read you.
Oh, well, me, yeah, but you know.
But I know you. So, do you experience motion sickness? Are you pregnant? I probably should ask those questions. Do you feel fatigue, muscle weakness? Do you have anxiety? Do you have sleeping disorders? Do you have any heart-related issues? Do you have any injuries we should know about? It just goes down, and then you fill it out. And then what I do is I just ask you a couple questions. How you feeling? Blah blah blah. What do you hope to achieve? If you're like, brother, I feel stuck in my job, and this and that, then I can pick up on things. Oh man, you might be a little bit depressed today, or you might be feeling a little anxious, or you don't really know where you're going, right? So then I just tune a specific frequency for you. Or you might just say, dude, I just want a general sound bath. I'll say, okay, cool, I'm gonna give you 528 and you're good to go. And I'll throw some 444 in there, and I'll take you down to 40 hertz just so we can get down there and get into all, because everybody got something they're carrying. Right. And most people carry the junk in their lower chakras. So here's the Kundalini part of it all. You release through your crown. You push it all up and out. Whew, that's the breath work. But all I ask people to do is nothing. Lay here and breathe. And let the pod do all the work. Let the cloud do all the work. Let the speakers, let the tools do all the work. I'm going to gong you, and you're going to be gone, brother.
That's it. I am on the way.
Come on, man. And then I'll bring you back.
Awesome.
I promise.
How are you feeling now, Eden?
I you know how my brain's always quick fire, like in it, on it. Like,
right.
I'm look at me. I'm like
just
I'm ready
mellow.
to go back in, and then I'm thinking, wait, I'm coming back tomorrow, and then I honestly, when you guys were talking, I was like, wait, so how does he book this? Is he gonna be like, people book online and the room's open? Yeah. Is there a private room that I can sneak in? Like, what are you gonna do? This place is gonna be booked all day, every day.
I have a feeling it is, but it's one of those things where it's kind of like a situation where we'll read people, and people that really need it will get in.
We'll get more time, right? But so Deez, can you, if I'm like, hey, I'm in a shitty fucking mood and I need to come get shifted,
then you
nothing
come.
is working.
Yeah.
And you're like, I got 10 minutes getting here, or is it like a 20-minute?
Well, you saw what you did in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and there's another room called that we have, the meditation room, which is a whole different approach. It's
we didn't go in there yet.
It's a 2-minute, 22-second energy boost.
222. It happens in 222.
It happens in 222. And
that's your number.
That's my number. And here's the other thing about it is you'll feel like it was 10, 15 minutes. Guaranteed.
I don't ever want to leave.
You don't have to. You're home.
I know. But that's, Jay, the first place when you get off the plane at LAX, I'm bringing you straight to the Ohm Zone.
Yeah, it's about 12 minutes from LAX. That's the other thing too. So when people fly in, you just get off in LAX and tell the Uber or whoever picks you up that you want to go to the Ohm Zone, and literally they just come straight up Lincoln. They make a left on probably Rose or Venice, or come on up to, and they'll find if you can find the Venice sign, you can find the Ohm Zone, because we're literally right there at the source.
You see the beach, right? And the water right there. And then you park, and there's like the sushi restaurant, and people, like, it feels like you're just sort of like carefree. This is great. And then Damon brings you upstairs, and your whole life is about to change. I met this young man downstairs before we came up, and how old is he?
12
years old. And I was, you know me, I'm in there like, hey buddy, what's up? You got a cool hairdo, da 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 da. And he's like,
he's very zen right now. He had a 27-minute bath. His mom said, he's a 12-year-old. I mean, you know this. So
I got 5 kids. I understand.
So you understand.
So how amazing. And I looked at her and I was like, oh, am I going to try to bribe my kids to come here? Because if this can help mothers with their children, granted that's me being selfish, which in turn will help them, which will make my life better and their life better. And then it's like, hey, we're happy.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, and what I heard you say about relationships, you can come in here and maybe not even have to sit on this couch and talk therapy, right? You just frequency it.
Frequency, it's like this, different than going to like a psychologist or a psychiatrist who take notes, and psychiatrists prescribe things, and psychologists talk to you and try to figure things out and try to help you figure it out yourself. The frequency automatically does that because we resonate at a frequency. So I'm going to find your frequency. I'm going to tune into your frequency. The pod is going to find your frequency, and then it's going to work it out. And it may not happen the first session. Well, I take that back. It always happens the first session, and then you maintain, you grow from there. So I prescribe a certain frequency, if you will, and then you start to feel better. And it's instant.
So I have a question for you, because we resonate, all of us, on a certain vibration, right? A certain level. So what about if those people that don't, and they come in here and they have this experience and they're just like, I can't even process this. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like that.
Well,
right?
Everybody does that. Everybody goes, I don't know what just happened, because there's nothing like this.
Because you can't explain it.
Because I'm a composer. So imagine this.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to your favorite concert, you're feeling frequencies. That's why you love that band. You're resonating with their frequency.
Right.
And
they're pumping it into you, right? Now I'm about to blow your mind.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. Put
your seatbelt on.
Hold on, bro.
Everybody who's listening, put your seatbelt on.
Oh, I did a lap belt. You did a
I did the full buckle.
I love who's hearting this. I want to go to 222. Well, you can come anytime, strength in time. So I'm about to blow everybody's mind, okay? I'm guilty also. As a composer, as a songwriter, as a producer, there's a note called the A note, which you tune to, okay? A true A note is 440 hertz. You can look this up later. You'll see I'm telling you the truth.
I'm taking notes.
440 hertz is the frequency of dark energy. It's the frequency of the devil. It's the frequency of hell, if you believe in heaven and hell. So every single pop song that's tuned to A is projecting negative energy. That's how the devil speaks.
Ooh.
So what I did...
Holy shit, Damon. Hold on a second. And then on top of it, they're throwing in shit fuck, pussy, eat my ass. Like, what?
But here, ready for this? But I'm going to take it another step. So you're sitting here listening to love songs and ballads and all of these beautiful songs, and you're sitting there, oh my God, I feel so good. But you're becoming addicted to the negative energy. People are addicted to the negative vibrations. That's why when you put a song on that's at 444, which is 16.5% tuned up from 440, you don't know why you feel actually really good and pure and cleansed. So what I did to Eden was 7 minutes. I pumped 444 into her body and 528, which resonates at the same frequency of Mother Nature, and around 360, which is resonating with the crystal rose quartz. And if you guys don't believe me, type all of this in while I'm speaking it, because I've been doing this for 6 years.
And I would be sitting here with you if you weren't full of truth and love, and
yeah.
you know that.
Yeah. And this is all true. You guys go to Google, type in 440. Let's do it together.
I got you right here. We'll put it on the big screen.
You got it? Put it up.
I'm about to. Hold on.
Type in. Oh,
Louise is like, I believe. I breathe, girlfriend.
440 hertz.
Type in 440. All my stuff is brand new. I love it.
Vanessa believes you. Everyone believes you.
The
do it. I want to
first
see
thing that
this.
pops up, right, says, is 440 hertz harmful? These destructive frequencies entertain the thoughts towards disruption, disharmony, and disunity. Additionally, they also stimulate the controlling organ of the body, the brain, into disharmonious resource, which ultimately creates disease and war. Holy smokes.
That sounds like the devil to me, doesn't it? So,
Yeah,
so you ready for this?
Yeah.
All this music we listen to, when you turn up your radio, is tuned to the frequency 440, because it's tuned to the A. So how crazy is that?
That's nuts. So all right, now that I know this, right, how do I get to decide what to listen to and what not to listen to? Like, where would I find out where's the 440 hertz music and where's the 444 hertz music?
Okay, so 444, 528, 741, all of that's available. And what's so beautiful now is we're doing it in music. The one thing that resonates, let's say at 444, 100%. Remember the biggest name in the world is a name called Enya. Do you remember Enya?
Yes.
Everybody knows Enya.
Jarrod might be too young.
But you should look up Enya. Enya at one point was the biggest, most selling. You can look that up too. The reason she was huge, or is huge still, is because she resonated at a different frequency. She pumped love. She pumped good vibrations. I'm going to take it one step further. What I'm speaking about and what's going to go global and what's going to infect the world with positive love, they don't want to happen, because people want disease.
They can't keep
People
us
want war. People want hate and anger. That's why Bob Marley's not here anymore. He was 444 true. He was One Love was 444 hertz, or still is. If you play Bob Marley, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You play Bob Marley, see what happens.
Yeah, you were
go play Bob Marley,
happy.
and then I can take it another step. At a Bob Marley concert, are there wars?
No.
Is there any fights?
No.
Is there any aggression? I'll tell you this.
There's ganja.
When you listen to these hard rock songs at 440, you go to a rock concert, the first thing people want to do is fight each other. They want to get in a mosh pit. They want to. You just feel aggression. And listen, it rocks people's boats, man. But I'm the guy, after having this thing happen with my heart, having this heart attack, I knew I was having heart disease because of the frequency of music that I was programming, that I was getting paid goo gobs of money. We'll take a walk in a minute. We'll walk down the stairs. 150 million albums, all of that incredible stuff that the old Damon did was at a frequency that pretty much illuminated hate.
So you had those frequencies while producing that music. So probably unknowingly you was feeding yourself that all the time.
Knowingly, yeah.
Knowingly.
Because
Damn.
I was a victim of the money, which is the root of greed.
Right.
Right? I'm not saying we don't need money to survive. Listen, but the thing about it is there's a way to do it in a positive light. Now here's the most amazing thing. Right now, I'm working on a project with a group called White Sun. White Sun, actually, I'm so proud to say that they actually won the Grammy for Best New Age Album, Best World Album.
We'll clap it up. That's
2017,
awesome.
they beat
Congratulations.
Enya. They beat Enya. And they're the new kind of sound, the new kind of positive light. But what's beautiful about it is they come from the Kundalini yoga background. Yogi Bhujan was Hadi Jiwan's teacher, his original teacher, and Guru Jas is his student. But my point is that they now are putting this positive high, super high vibrations in the air and in the ether. And then it comes back down like rain, and it just kind of drops down on everybody, and people are starting to feel it, and they're starting to come together. So we decided to do an album in English because all of their albums are having the mantras of Kundalini, right? Which is a mantra-based breathing practice. And so now we're doing plain English so that the popular world, if you will, can listen to hit songs in the frequency of 444, in the frequency of 528, in the frequency of love, my brother. So now we truly can have love festivals. So when people go to Burning Man and they go to all these festivals, they're actually going to hear music that's tuned for them.
That is amazing.
God. People might explode, D.
They might.
Right?
Explode with love. And then we're going to have the Ohm Zone. We have Ohm Zone Mobile as well, which are the vans that come to you, and you can experience this at your house. Yeah.
So the Ohm Zone is just not now a location. You're going to make it mobile.
Oh, we got to come to you.
To the people.
And he's going to make it global.
Global for sure.
Oh, man. Here we go. That sounds
yeah, we have to go
amazing,
to the people, man. We have to go to the people.
No doubt.
Oh, you've seen people wearing necklaces with 444. Well, that's probably their number. So when you look at 444, that's another angel number, like 222, 444, 333. Those are all affirmation numbers.
11,
I'm just reading some of the comments.
Don't forget mine, brother.
Sure.
Yeah, I know your number.
Yeah, it's right there.
I know
Where's your number?
Mine's right here on my wrist.
Oh, see, Jarrod, you're missing out. You need a number.
Now I got to go get my tat.
You're going to get your number.
1111. Yeah, there you go. That's
I see
1111, 2222. Another lucky number. 1111, 2222. It's all science, man. All of this is already written. We're just walking the path. That's it. That's it.
I am mind blown, man. So I might be
too.
speechless for a second. I'm just trying to soak it all in.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to soak it all in and yet be, that uplifting kind of
1111 Medi Spa. Yeah.
Oh, that's her. That's her. Oh, is that? Hello, Steph. Is that Steph?
Yeah, it's Steph.
That's Jarrod's wife.
Oh.
Look at 1111.
1111.
Oh,
there
my
she is.
girl.
There you go.
Steph, we're twins.
333. Yeah, beautiful. All these numbers.
Caitlin's a 333. See, that's of course. It's not a coincidence. We're all here together, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny? This is like my first time speaking about this, but or not first time speaking about it, first time over airway speaking about it. But it's funny because now, like, the curiosity is really happening. Like TMZ came and they couldn't get in, but they came and they got the outside. Because I wasn't here, I would have definitely let them in and gave them a bath. But
yeah, TMZ, if you're watching, come back.
Yeah, they're coming back. They called, and then KTLA, Entertainment Tonight, Fox. People, they all are curious because I think even the press are tired of these frequencies. It's exhausting.
Yeah, you got to change everybody.
Man, it's so exhausting. I mean, look at what we're going through in life, and we're creating all these diseases. We're creating all these problems, and of course, then we turn around and you turn around and go, damn, what am I doing to myself? I'm living proof. This sound healing is like the fountain of youth. I feel like I'm getting younger every day. There's actually a frequency.
I have to say something when you're,
There's a frequency for basically cell rejuvenation, which is what everybody spends hundreds of billions of dollars on their face creams and on all this stuff. when it's actually the inside. It's actually the water and the electricity that's out of balance, that's causing
dehydration,
wrinkles, all of it. All of it. That's why my mom's 80 years old and she doesn't look it. I promise you that.
Well, yeah, she doesn't crack at all.
No.
In the slightest. She's stunning.
She believes in crystal healing and sound.
When did she always, or did she?
Always. Since the age she got flack for it in the early.
Those of you that don't know, his mother is Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
The great Dionne Warwick.
Yeah.
And
icon, legend.
Yeah. And of course,
Kate Dog, what up?
Kate Dog is Damon's other half.
Yeah. Are you here, Kate? Come in the room.
Okay, come in.
Yeah, you come inside. I don't know if she's probably in her room in the back. She's in the kitty
she's got
corner.
a pink little cute couch in there.
Yeah,
we'll take you on a tour, definitely. So back to you were talking about the frequency, and it almost made me Kate, no, get in here. The Mother Earth, right? That frequency.
528.
And we vibrate at that frequency.
We vibrate at between 65 and 75 hertz, but Mother Earth vibrates at 528. There's Kate, dog.
Of course you're allowed to. Come meet Kate. This is Damon's other half. Get over here, beautiful woman. And she'll be on with me while Damon's over there. There's Jarrod. How do I get
What's going on, Kate? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Can't
watching
complain.
from the other room.
Yeah. So we resonate at a certain frequency, Eden, but the earth resonates at the true frequency of healing, because the earth is our DNA. We you like, regardless of your belief, we all end up going back to dirt.
I believe that. What you were doing, that's
100%.
it. This is us. You walk in, you can change me. So what I was thinking when you said the earth and you're pumping that into me, or you were about to, I was about to take off.
7 minutes. She almost hit the 7-minute mark. I gave her 7 minutes.
You already did the bath?
No, I gave her a little demo. 7 minutes. And at 7 minutes, that's when you start to go. Well, she was already almost.
I was like,
I brought her out.
I brought
her out very gently, because it has to be gentle, because your brain is you're starting to ascend, and I'm really not supposed to interrupt that. So I didn't let you go. I actually let you get right to your third chakra, and you felt it. You're like, I'm about to go, and then I brought you back down. So you're holding that energy. So now you're going to ascend probably within 2 minutes.
You want to go with me?
Yeah, she'll go. Put her on that.
So what I was saying
I'm going to give her 721 tonight.
The healing, the say the numbers again. There's so many numbers running around my head, and I'm not a numbers girl. I'm like,
well, I have my little Bible. So yeah, what she's going to get tonight, actually, I'm sorry, she's going to get 741.
But the earth,
the
Mother
Earth. We all
Earth.
know Eden likes to solve her little problems. She doesn't have much issues with creative expression, because she's very expressive, but I'm going to open that chakra even more, and she'll have some solutions when she leaves her, because I know she always has questions about things. I can just feel that. It's in the room. The crystal's telling me that. And then also I'm going to take her up to 852, because she's on such a quest for spiritual enlightenment, and that's what I see. I see the colors. I see the blue around her, and I see also her root chakras very strong. And as a female, that's actually kind of admirable, because most females carry things in their throat chakra, which is right around the green and the blue, so in the purple. So yeah, so Eden's gonna have quite a ride. Whoa. That's just me being my crazy self.
No,
no.
Jarrod's like, I wish I was there, and don't make her more crazy.
I'm like, man, I gotta feel this. I want to know where mine align and how I can elevate out of here to that top.
Well,
chakra.
remember I told you I'm giving you 741, because as being in recovery. Remember I told you this. 741 is going to help you with your creative expression, because you're on a quest always to find new ways to reach the masses. That's
so nuts, because it's so true.
I know.
It's so
I'm
true.
just telling you what the numbers tell me. I'm not a psychic. I'm none of that. I mean, sometimes I close my eyes and I see things, and I tune into energy. I can actually move energy, but that's a whole nother conversation. But
that's gonna happen one day.
Yeah, Kate knows.
I believe
she's gonna start blushing. But
and Kate, you can chime in at any time. You can chime in at any time. But
you're not gonna start blushing, Kate.
Hold on. David would like to know how he can get more information on this. It's very interesting. So how could he find you?
Go,
DM my
David.
Damon Elliott?
No, just go www.theohmzone.com. We have a landing page up right now. I'm not good with Instagram and DMs and stuff like that. I spend pretty much all day tuning frequencies, and I've got about 47 frequencies now that I've completed. So I have a lot of work to do. So I'm kind of in here really being a doctor, if you will.
But you can DM me. You know I will get you the information, Damon's
Eden
family. I will
got you.
send it your way. Jarrod, redeem yourself. Kate Dog's in the house. Like, whatever it takes, you'll get the information depending on really how bad you want it.
Jarrod, thanks so much for letting me be a part of you guys' journey that you're on. This is amazing.
Oh no, man! Like I'm honored, brother. Like this is amazing. Even learning about the music that I'm listening to, and that's been pumped up to the masses at the 440 hertz. Man,
but here's the thing: I don't want to scare anybody. So while you're listening to 440, here's what's so beautiful. You ready? We're surrounded, except for in this room, by negative energy. There's two crystals. There's a clear quartz at the entrance of this room, and a clear quartz in the back of this room. You don't see either one of them when you're sitting in this room, but you feel it. There's no negative energy in this room. You can do that in your home. You can do that in your safe space. You can create a safe space for yourself, so that way you're escaping the negative vibrations, the negative energy. There's no way you can control what propaganda is putting out there. No way. So you're going to absorb a bunch of negative energy all day long. That's why we feel like we need massages. That's why we feel like we need skincare products. That's why we feel like sometimes we got to go run in the ocean, got to go to the local spa, we got to get on a plane and go fly somewhere across the world that we think is a positive vibration, which is really just a mirage because there's a bunch of negative energy there too. But the funniest thing about it is you can cancel those negative vibrations with one positive thought.
100%.
Or you can cancel one positive vibration with 7 or 8 negative thoughts. It takes a lot of negative energy, though, trust me, to bring it. You ever been like, I'll give you an example, and this is another part of my study. I only speak what I've experienced and studied. You ever be driving in your car and you're like, I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. There's going to be so much traffic. And you're late 100% of the time.
Because you spoke it into existence.
You manifested that.
100%.
Energy is real. Energy is real. Tune into yourself. And it's a practice that, listen, man, I'm on a high vibration 90% of the time when I'm tuning energy because I'm tuning energy. But sometimes when I leave here, I'm like, I get those thoughts and those feelings, and then I have to check back into myself. It's real. First of all, there's no such thing as perfect. So strive to be the best you can, but there's no such thing as perfect.
Right.
No such thing.
So I wanted to do this at my home, like say the energy shift starter kit. What crystal should I start with?
I would carry a clear quartz. I'll show you the clear quartz because clear quartz is the crystal that truly accepts negative energy and it actually sucks it out. Okay. So if a negative vibe's coming and it's flying at you, a clear quartz will just take that energy and suck it right out. I would also the second most powerful crystal, in my opinion, for love and for clarity and for just general good vibes is the pink rose quartz. That's why it's in this room. Pink rose quartz is just that. It's love. It's a recharge of love. It's a balance. And you see it right here next to me. That's the pink rose quartz. Look at you see the crystal glowing? Did you see it right there? It just did for us. Yeah, it showed itself.
A lot of love in that room.
There's so much love, brother. The amethyst is a very good crystal to have in your home. Amethyst is a crystal of like protection, abundance, general overall kind of good vibes crystal. And if you really get into like, there's more advanced kind of kind of crystals for like going places and teleporting and
Oh man.
yeah.
So
It's
we
pretty
could
cool.
take this to like the next level of conversations if you
Oh, well,
wanted
we'll
to
have
continue
another
that.
one. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, we can do a live from the crystal store.
I
think
would
you'll do.
love to do that.
I partnered with Mystic
You did?
Journey.
That would be amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
100.
That would be so
We would love to continue to do this, to talk about
Yeah,
everything,
come
to
anytime. You're
show
home. You're my sister. You know
you
you're
guys.
home.
I'll come honestly as much as you guys want. I'll come. Well, we can do this once a week. We can do it twice. Honestly, like
Yeah.
you're family to me. So
1111 loves amethyst. I think she loves amethyst. So
She does.
we open, like I said, August 22nd. This is a very sacred temple, and we'll be kind of on the website. You can kind of leave your name and leave your email, and we'll contact you, and we're just kind of figuring it all out right now, but how to get people in and out and help heal. That's the whole idea. This is not like a come hang and party kind of a studio. This is you'll feel it when you come. It's a healing temple.
there's a question: the crystal for frequency for chronic pain.
So you want me to go into my
Yes, look
pull out the Bible again.
So chronic pain, there's different kinds of chronic pain, but the general, again, the most important frequency, or let's just say in like the middle of the alphabet, right? If we were talking about the alphabet, the one that kind of covers mostly everything is 528, because 528 deals with your DNA and your cells, and it literally repairs your DNA. It causes miracles to happen within your body. So if somebody came in and they said, I'm having chronic pain, I would start at 528. Then I would take them up to enlightenment so they can actually work that out and release. Then I take them all the way down to about 40 so that they can dig really deep. And then I come all the way back up to like 2,000 or 3,000 so that they're just gone, and then bring them back to 528, end off on 444, and send them floating out with love.
They're like, man. I don't want to go. Don't take me away,
one more time.
You can come back, but there's only so many hours in the day, and I got a lot of people that.
I don't want to go. I'm gonna chain myself at the door.
Yeah.
They'll be like, Eden, go home. No,
I want you to stay.
But I mean, that ride that you just took us on, I can already tell, even when you were like, I'm going to take you back down to 40. I'm like, no, please don't do that.
Well, the only way you can heal is you got to go get the dirt.
Go deep to
you got to go get the mud. You can't listen. You have to. It's like being in recovery. You have to deal with the issue. You have to accept that you have an issue. You have to admit that you have an issue. You have to address it daily, and you consciously know. That's why. What you have these reminders, right? Tools, the tokens or whatever. So it's the same thing. Chips. Sorry, these are my chips. These are my reminder that I was at the gates of heaven, and it wasn't, and I had more to do, or I would be sitting there chilling right now, resting, and that's why I'm restless. I get up. Kate will tell you, I get up every morning. I try to sleep in, but I'm up at least 7 or 8. No, never past 8:30 in the morning ever. Mostly I get up at 4:35 a.m. every morning because I'm drawn to meditate. I'm drawn, and she comes out, and I'm sitting in this chair, and I'm usually just half in and half out. And if you guys ever see, I'll show you one day. You come over. I have notepads all over the house, and I write my notes. I write my notes, and that's how this place was built. It was built on my dreams. It was built on. And now I have Yogi Bhajan. He comes to me in my sleep, and which is like one of the highest honors, because he was a super connected Kundalini instructor, or master rather, and we talk about things.
Dude, call me in on that party, please. See if I can.
All right, I'll wake you up.
Wake me up in my bath, and then call me in tonight.
There you go. You got it.
Can I answer a question really quick?
Oh, yes, please.
She asked so I've been dealing with chronic pain for over a year now, and I have it in my upper back, neck, and head. So I slept next to, for a very long time, celestite, which helps with chronic pain, throat chakra, crown chakra, and healing third eye and healing up here. So that's a really good one for chronic pain.
Oh, crystal?
Yeah, and then white quartz is like the ultimate healing crystal, I believe.
That's for negative energy.
Yeah, and then this, what I wear around my neck is lepidolite, I think. I'm not sure how you pronounce it exactly, but it's very high in lithium, which is what they use in a lot of anti-anxiety medications. So because chronic pain can, you know, kick up stress, anxiety, all of that, I wear this right close to my heart. So those are just a couple, but there's so many, and there's so many different healing properties. So, you know, we're just totally skimming the surface, but I think doing another one of these at the crystal store would be super incredible and
love to. Love to. And then hopefully, you know, Damon and Kate will give me and Jarrod some we'll do a weekly post, just a fun crystal idea or a healing or or maybe daily I can just text, be like, hey, give me, you know, granted follow the Ohm Zone, but also to spread that information to keep paying it forward.
Oh, are you answering MZ Ald, Kate? Is that who you were answering?
I don't know, it's a question a little bit.
There's a bunch on here, and you guys, if we didn't answer, by all means, again, we apologize. But if you want to DM any one of us, and if it's a question for Damon, I will make sure he gets it, or Kate.
Yeah, we'll get it. I'll get to it for sure.
I'll answer.
Yeah, she'll answer. She's becoming a master of it because she doesn't have a choice. We're doing this all day long, every day. So it's literally a
my assistant. Yeah.
It's a heart project. No pun intended.
The partnership.
Amzet. Sorry, Amzet. I wish you super high vibrations, Amzet, on your surgery and angiogram in your brain and 2 stents. I want you to know, don't fear that, because you now will be my stent sister. I have 2 stents. So that gives you a little bit of positive vibes. And just when you're on the table, just think pink thoughts. Think thoughts of love. And I'll tell you, like I told my little sis over there, just breathe.
I heard that.
That's all you owe to yourself is breath.
Yeah. Say it again, D.
Just breathe. Yeah. You were on when I went live the other day, and you said the same thing. Do you remember me from Boulder? I went live for one time, and I think you went to school with me, right? Is that what it was? We went to school? I don't know.
You want to bring that full circle. I went to visit D in college.
Yeah.
I went to Boulder, but I was not there at the same time.
Oh, she's a lot younger than us.
Not a lot.
Yeah, she's a lot younger. She's a lot younger.
Jarrod, you might not be the youngest one on here anymore.
No, you're not.
So you stopped making fun of me.
No, I'll make fun of my sister over here. Wait, can I ask a question? It keeps coming up. So this idea, the frequency of, I keep thinking of going back to the antidepressant that I'm on, and that you could sort of frequency it out of me. Like I don't need it. And then,
yeah, maybe.
I mean, if we're all vibration, I believe he could. And then, you know, what we feed, you know, into our plants and our food and our water and everything is that vibration. So it's almost like you could have a room and I could bring my water and let it sit all day long, or Damon could tune it, or foods, or.
Well, let me tell you one thing, Eden.
What
most people are afraid of as they get older of brainwave loss and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
40 hertz is why I pump 40 hertz into every one of us. It's because 40 hertz is proven to cure Alzheimer's, or shall I say prevent Alzheimer's. Because what it does is it tunes into your brain waves and stimulates the frequency for memory. So everybody that comes and gets a journey or a session, as we call it, will get 40 hertz. That's why when I say I drop it down to 40 and I bring it back up, because the thing about it is subliminally, once I get you open and ready for your bath, like when I tune the pod to you, once you're ready to go, which you almost went, you don't feel it anymore. You're just there. And it's the most beautiful, even if you did feel it, it's the most beautiful, calming energy feeling. You see, Kate's, she's now, like I tell her, I spoil you so much because she comes usually when I'm working on frequencies, she's got one that she loves. Can I get that again? And I go, okay. And I do it because I know she needs it. But but I sometimes say, no, I have to work on this frequency. It's like a doctor who has the best.
Oh man.
Now he's gonna get tag team his sister and his girl.
I know.
And
Who gets one?
It's trouble over here.
I'm gonna have to get another place where I can just work on my frequencies. You guys just come.
No, we won't bother you. It's very important that you start to change this world.
It is important.
I know.
I want to share the love, share the wealth, because I'm, like I said, I'm living proof. If you wanna wean from chemical stimulation for depression and stuff like that, there's a very high frequency. Remember when I told you I take it up to about 900, 1,000, 2,000? Anything up there that it just deals with psychiatrics. It's the same frequency that, like, if you were to take certain mind altering substances, your brain waves start to give off these high frequencies in the high 900s. So it's pretty wild. Which is basically not, 963 or higher. It's like, it's basically activates your crown chakra. And it's like, I'll give you an example. The dentist office, when they do those really high things and you get that, it's like this frequency. It's so annoying, but I'm doing the same thing to you, but you don't hear it. You don't feel it. I mean, you don't hear it, you feel it.
I don't even.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's like, what am I? I don't know what I'm feeling, to be honest. There was the whole. I'm gonna turn it around, and it's like the whole mat right there. Every chakra, everything is going, and he's just breathe. Okay, I just can breathe. It.
Breath is your cheat sheet. Breath is your recharge. Breath is everything and nothing at the same time. It's funny, right? When I mention breath, then you actually start thinking about breathing, and then you lose your breath. But we naturally breathe. What's everybody afraid of right now through this pandemic? Oxygen. Losing your breath. Breath is the life source. 2 things we need: air and water. 3 days no water, you're not breathing anymore. What is it? A few minutes no breath, no need for water anymore. Breath. Breath. Breath.
That was a nice spin, man. I gotta write that down.
Well, it's 100% true.
100%.
None of this works if you're not breathing. So I told Eden, because she'll have a tendency to hold her breath, especially when she's about to go. Most people go, but then they breathe. And then before they know it, the experience is over, and they're like, I'm ready. And I'm like, oh, no. You come back to the sound of my voice. Trace the sound of my voice. I'm bringing you out. And they're like, how long was I there? And whether it's 5 minutes or 75 minutes, you don't know the difference, because you were breathing on your own and you were gone. So there you go. That's why in Kundalini it's called the breath of fire. It lifts all of that up in certain techniques. And I'm very new to that practice, but I listen when Hadi Jivan sits and talks to me, or Guru Jas, and I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot through Gong. I'm learning how to actually play my intentions through that. I've now, in about a week or so, I've played that thing probably more than most people play in months or years, but that's just my personality. When I get into something, I go all the way in.
Right.
So I become one with Gong.
One with Gong.
Yeah. Eden didn't even realize, but we were going on that Gong. I put her in on that Gong, and then I said, I only have like 3 minutes to kind of settle the room back down and bring her out, which I'm not used to. I'm used to giving a full bath. So that was my first I'm glad she's able to talk to you guys. That's proof that we brought her out okay.
Yeah, had
So
you left
even
me in there any longer, that's you guys.
Well, you're gonna get your full bath tonight before you go home with Kate, and then you'll get your bath with Kate. She's excited. That's Kate's smile, her excited smile.
Do you think
She's ready for the bath.
yeah, Kate's do you think you will offer Kundalini Yoga as well? Or
Yes.
you will?
We're offering a program that combines. It's funny you ask, because just literally today I wrote my notes. We had a meeting with one of the teachers, and we're gonna offer a certain frequency. Let me go to my. All this is real, man. Like y'all, you can see. Look, there you go. You can see. I'm not making this up.
The beginning of it all.
Look, that's my notes. See up top it says Kundalini movement journey. I have, and then
888.
yeah, well, close. 852.
Oh.
Yeah, 852 up to 888, down to 40 for your
Cellular rejuvenation.
cellular rejuvenation is 888. There you go. But the Kundalini starts at 852 with the movements and the clock stimulation. I've developed something with God, probably.
Louise says you write like a doctor.
I am a
Maddie says
doctor.
you.
Maddie
In my
Warshawski
own
is a big
mind.
part of the Ohm Zone. She is a mega part in this. Thank you, Maddie. I love you.
Is Maddie on?
Maddie's on.
She was saying, Kate, hi, Maddie.
Maddie's moving to LA. We've manifested that. Matter of fact, Maddie.
Chicago.
Maddie, welcome to LA.
Maddie,
Maddie.
this is your gong to come to LA. We'll see you in LA, Maddie. See you in LA, Maddie. See you in LA, Maddie. It's gonna get a little loud, so so what you just heard was every frequency at the same time. And my voice probably disappeared inside of gong. It's beautiful, right?
Nah, that's awesome. As you were playing, I was like, damn, I really thought the gong was more of like a war cry or like a come to dinner call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the bell that mama rings, right?
Yeah.
And actually, you're right, because in ancient China, like the gong is used for different reasons. And actually, if you hit the center of the gong, you're really not supposed to, because that's the nucleus of that energy, and it will give off a cry that is a different kind of frequency. So when people are ready to fight, they hit the center, and that pulls up that warrior cry. So you're right on with that, actually.
So even then, there was a science behind them hitting the center of the gong.
Gongs are made by hand. There's a science behind it, because it's made by intentions. It's made, and no gong is the same. Gongs tune into the frequency of Mother Earth, and then they take it from there. And gong basically pushes your intention. So like full moon ceremonies we do and stuff like that.
Oh.
When we write intentions, like we're opening on a full moon, so we're gonna have intentions.
On the 25th?
22nd of August, yeah.
Oh, I'll be here.
So, it's gonna be it's just beautiful. I'm excited, man. It's like it's not rocket science, but it's rocket science. You know what I mean? It's like this is millions of years before existence.
Right.
This goes way before you, me, our ancestors, ancestors,
Right.
Remember, before medicine, people were healing each other holistically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kate and I would have been witches.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the best way.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. I have 100 questions to ask you, and I can't formulate one other than, how do I truly be part of this? How do
You already are.
Don't make me cry yet.
Oh, you mean you, or does somebody else ask that?
I'm asking.
You already are. You're the nucleus of this. First thing when we were, did you push a button?
Oh, there she is. She's back.
We're back. First thing when we were like literally getting into the nucleus of this was Eden has to be right here. But I know my Eden. Remember, I was hitting you up from the beginning, like, hit me back, leaving you voice notes. Hey, you little shit, it's your big brother, hit me back. And then you finally hit me back. You're like, oh my God, I'm coming. And then remember, you're like, but I can't come today. I can come at 10 a.m. And I said, here she goes. Here goes little Eden. Little Tasmanian Eden. And so thank you, Jarrod, because you guys have this podcast that she actually showed up on time because she knows when it's time to go live. And she came, and now I know she knows what's going on here. And she was so cute because at the front door, everybody does it. At the front door, everybody's like, oh my God. They're loud. Oh my God, let's go. What you got over there? I said, just come upstairs. And as soon as they hit that corner, stuck again. As soon as they hit that corner, it's like, oh, hi. Oh my God. Look at this crystal. Oh my God. So we should probably show. You want to show everybody? Here, let's go. How do I?
Come on, I'll do it. I'll get you and everything else. Okay. And my goal is to be here every day.
Well, you come as much as you like.
I don't know. No, I mean in a bigger way.
Let's go, man. I'm glued. This is awesome.
You'll take my money and heal me for the rest of my life, right? Yeah, that's what we're here for. Yeah, I'll be like, come on, brother D. Okay, guys.
So here's the entrance, basically. So what did I told you guys? There's a white quartz. This crystal right here basically just absorbs all the negative, all the bad vibrations, all the negative energy.
As soon as you walk in, you taking that negative energy away instantly.
I'll turn the lights on. So down that hallway, that's Kitty's corner. We can go down if you want.
Let's just show.
Yeah, come on. So down this hallway. So this is all of this behind this wall is all soundproofing that absorbs all the frequencies. Nothing escapes the room. And you come here to Kitty's
Nothing
corner.
escapes the room.
Nothing.
Here's Kitty's corner.
And
Look at her big couch.
It's quiet in here too, but you can see there's double-plated, bulletproof glass. This is most solid glass.
It's a beautiful work in
And
progress.
look what I told you in the back of the building. What is that? A white quartz.
What?
I wasn't lying, man. It absorbs the negative energy. So then you come this way, right?
Look at that picture. Oh, Kate, you're so beautiful.
You come this way down the hallway, right? We're walking down the hallway.
We are teleporting at 11:11. Oh, it's 11:11.
It is 11:11. Oh,
yes. Kitchen, and then down there, as you enter, there's the. Here, I'll turn.
Just so you know, you got lots of different countries in the house. So you got Australia. Really? Louise is in Australia.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. That's Australia.
Yeah. Aussie.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So that's our heart when you first enter.
And Dion.
Yeah. And then you come in here. Now this is the meditation room right here. So this is a big amethyst. This is a big girl. She's a big girl. She's here for protection and to give you that feeling of love. Look at that. She's a big girl.
Wow.
That is awesome.
These are the charge pods. So these are what I'm gonna put Eden on it after her bath, and she'll tell you kind of how she feels after. It's pretty amazing. Then over here is called the Space of Awakening. This is where you come if you want to get a book or you want to get some
Space of Awakening. I love that.
Product. And let's say, watch your back, Kate. Let's say you have, I just want you to hurt yourself. Let's say you have like some ailments. So you tell me, so you say, look, I'm having headaches. And so we'll give you a crown chakra tea. Right?
Oh.
And you can get your tea from here. And these teas actually tune into each different chakra. And There's some beauty stuff. All crystals. These are crystals for your face and candles. And somebody mentioned burning intentions. So we have our paper. We have our intentions papers right there. So when we do full moon ceremonies,
Will you do them upstairs?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Why don't you come upstairs?
Okay, let me just get
Oh
look
man,
at
here we
this.
go.
Put your shoes on. It's a little dirty up
Do
there.
I need them? Okay, I'll grab them while you guys are. I'm just showing. Ooh, and these are for sale?
Yeah.
I might need this.
Yeah, everything's for sale.
Oh, I know this voice, guys. This is
My brother.
the brother, David Elliott, in the house. Oh my goodness, I love you.
How are you?
Well, your brother just took me for a bath, and now we're doing a live. So before we,
What's up?
What's happening, bro?
that's Jarrod.
Hey, what's good, man? How are you?
This could be like the best moment. Where's Kate? Put Kate there. We got everyone. Kate, get in. Oh, Kate, Damon, Jarrod.
What's
I
happening?
took a picture of us.
I just did too.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Here, come on up, Eden.
I
I'll
love
show
you. You're not going anywhere, are you?
No, I'm working.
I love you. I have your hat. You know that.
I've been waiting.
I know that you're. I'm gonna see you all the time. All the time.
She's
And
coming, Damon.
We're this is the beginning. Like with a thing over my head and a thing and a. Do you teach claustrophobic people? Oh no! Between these two brothers, I don't know what's gonna happen to you guys.
Just watch your step.
I
Grab
love you,
that
David.
rail right there. Yep. Watch your step up here. You're good.
Oh my God, guys, look!
So the best part is the beach.
Look at
The
this,
best
you
part.
guys!
So this
Bro,
is the
that
this
is awesome.
Yeah, so this is where we come up. We do full moon ceremonies, new moon ceremonies, meditation, Kundalini, regular yoga, stretching, or absolutely nothing. If you just want to sit, we have chairs where you can just sit down and take it all in.
Oh man.
That's the Ohm Zone.
This is incredible.
Like I'm lifted
Cool, right?
sitting here. So I couldn't imagine what it's like being there, man. That is amazing.
Oh, good, man. Good.
Look at this, you guys. Damon, you couldn't have I don't even know what to say. It's not even. There's no words to explain this. There's really, truly no words to explain.
Little Eden.
And you guys know I talk a lot.
Little tiny Eden.
Tiny, because look at me. I'm dressed for the Ohm Zone. Right?
They're perfectly dressed for the Ohm Zone.
Susie's coming for sure, guys. You see the lights, the Venice lights? Hold on.
Good. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights off here. These guys, and then we'll go back down.
That is awesome.
Let you guys go first.
Okay. Oh, Susie, you are so here. You have no idea.
Grab the thing. Grab the railing.
There's beautiful Kate.
Grab the railing. Oops.
Okay, we're going down.
Grab the railing. There you go. Gotta make sure nobody falls.
And guys, if you have questions or concerns, I'm kidding, just anything, ask away while we have the doctor in the house.
My comment stopped loading. I don't know why, so I can't see.
Well, Louise is saying beautiful. Saucy B. Jones, she's on Venice Beach. She's actually on the East Coast. Yes, Saucy, I brought you to Venice Beach.
Those are the top selling books. So from the bookstore, which is down the street.
I just finished that again.
We're actually doing a book club, and maybe the Ohm Zone wants to do it with us.
Why not?
You guys want to do the book club with us?
Why not?
Yeah, let's do it. I just finished the second round of it yesterday.
Look at you.
This is the Instagram Live.
Untitled Chapter.
Will be, yeah.
This is just incredible. Look at the brothers.
I
Just
can't eat it
cooling,
because I
right?
had it last night. But no, well, without bread maybe. Just I get to have a patty. Just the patty without bread, right?
They're talking about, what are they talking about? See, Jarrod, we just see you.
Or I can
I
have a
know,
salad.
man.
But dude, you
Does
One
anyone see
day.
something? There's like just the two token
This-
white girls.
you, dude. The two you. Dude. There's a veggie burger, bro.
Jared's on it.
Veggie burger that's better than.
Yo, this is great.
Oh yeah.
What did you?
Okay. Ask Kate. She couldn't believe it.
A veggie burger that's better than In-N-Out?
It's better than In-N-Out. I'll take you there. Well,
Susie,
I'm gonna give her a
she's
bath.
gonna bathe me, and then we can.
Yeah.
Come on, Kate, you're coming.
All right,
Like,
so
wait, I don't want to bathe.
I'm gonna give a bath. I think. Are we good? Did we go live? Are we all good? Can we sign off? I'm gonna give a bath.
I think I'm solid, man. I appreciate you taking the time to link with us, bro. 100%, man.
You got it, man. Thank you so much.
No doubt. Much appreciated. I can't wait to touch down, and I'm going to step straight in there because I got mad anxiety when I fly. So
Perfect. We'll get you right back in the zone.
And everybody stay tuned for membership and booking, and feel free to reach out to any of us.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
plug it in. Plug it in.
All right, man. Thanks so much.
Oh, you guys,
Thank
I'll
you,
try
brother.
to see if he'll let me maybe get a minute or two of what he's about to do.
There's no way you can do it.
Okay, I can't do
There's
it.
no way. Because
One
you're going
day.
to drop your phone.
One day.
They'll come experience it for themselves.
That's right. You can't get
All right, I'm going to get the room ready. You can sign up. I'm going to sign off now. I got to get the room ready for Eden's bath.
All right, Damon and the
Eden's
Ohm Zone.
bath.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Take care.
Likewise.
Bye-bye.
That's amazing, I'll tell you. And I mean, Jay, what?
Listen, I'm lifted, and I'm sitting here in this office with not a crystal in sight. So I couldn't imagine what it's like being there and about to have that experience. You know, I can't wait to hear about it.
I'm going to tell you everything. And so Susie's asking for details, and everyone's saying enjoy. So I think everyone's saying thank you, Dee. And, you know, maybe Jay, you and I will do a post on like a recap and how to find Damon and Kate and Dave's in the house too. And the Ohm Zone. And we'll just get out. We'll keep sharing the information and spreading the love. And of course, I'm going to share what's about to happen to me with you later.
Yeah. Lead with love, and that's awesome. Listen, I'm excited. So you enjoy whatever experience is about to happen to you, and let us all know once you wrap up.
I love you. I know that, you know,
Love
today,
you too.
guys, we went off on, well, you know, Jarrod and I are going to go off on all different tangents. And we do stem from Damon. Everyone's just saying thank you. And
I love everyone.
you guys, those of you, go to the Ohm Zone and send him a DM and just send a little love, because what he's doing is, what the whole team is doing is
Amazing.
incredible. Yeah.
Amazing.
So, you know, everyone's so thoughtful and kind and generous always with their time and energy. So we bring you things that really truly impact us, and we're here. I'm here. And when I say we, that's Jarrod's, like right here, right?
Yeah, we're here, and
We're
listen,
that
I
energy,
am
right?
impacted. I am impacted.
What are you What are you frequencying at?
Yo, hopefully it's 741. He
Whoa,
said that's like my creative, my creative juices. So I'm gonna start doing my research and homework. Get the clear quartz, and start the pre-elevation before I get the full the full experience.
And just maybe on August 22nd for the opening, you and Steph might just be in Los Angeles with me.
Hey man, hey listen, I might try to make that happen because I'll be in there.
Pretty sure I can make that happen. Like that.
We'll talk about it for sure, yo.
You know how we do it.
No doubt.
I love you.
Love you
So
too.
everyone's asking to Insta to follow while I'm bathing. Will you
Yeah,
put up
I
a post
just
on
dropped
your
it. I most certainly will.
It's the
I'm
Ohm
gonna
Zone
tag it.
LA, right?
Yeah, it's
Ohm
about
Zone
to come.
LA. The Ohm Zone LA.
LA. Got it. I just tagged it in a post. I hope they can see it. Like I said, my comments stopped.
There it is. It's
It's
up.
there?
And
All right,
we'll do
cool.
a post, and I'll do a post, and we'll share it. Everyone will get all the information, okay?
Right? Yeah, I
The
definitely will
doctor,
do a
the
little
frequency
recap.
doctor is calling my name.
All right, go do your thing. Thank
I
you so
love
much,
you.
Eden. Much love.
It's called the beauty. It's called the beauty